My friend, today we're going to learn how to play the chord of the week. Today's chord of the week is C major. I'm going to show you all the different inversions, how to utilize it in a progression, and then how to do a groovy little scale over the top so you're starting to make melodies. My name is Wago. This channel is all about music education, and when you subscribe and become a member, you get all this content first. And you can ask questions, have fun. Here we go. When we play a C major, we're utilizing the root note on a ukulele. There are 4 strings. G, C. So when we play these notes, the C majors are 1, D is our 2 for D minor. If you already know these chords, no worries. I like to show that you can play chords in 2 different ways and then move them up holding this note, or just a bar chord over the top, you get an E minor. A lot of people know how to play this one, which is amazing. When we play a G major and put our pinky down, we get the same chord in secondary fingering. So that means if you're tired of moving from G major to E minor and it takes forever, try just using one finger. Hey, but that's not what this is about. We're playing in the key of C major, D minor, E minor. F major is our major 4th. When we take this major 4th and again move it up, bar chord, you get a G major. A lot of people in the beginning don't see this as being a G major because it covers all those strings. What we're taught of this beautiful little triangle exhibiting our 1, 3, and our 5, G, B, and D as a triad. These are harmonies. This is a major 3rd. This is a minor 3rd. When we play those 2 together, in Congress, we get a G major. Now, when we alter this chord and we put in this B here, we're simply just taking the 3rd of the chord and putting it in there as well. So when we move to our 6th chord, it has all the notes that C major does because A minor and C major share a key signature. Reason being, A major has 3 sharps. A, C sharp, D, A, B minor, C sharp minor, D major, E major, F sharp minor. Play an E7, but it's called a G sharp diminished. And then it goes back to our A. The reason being, whenever you have a major, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, to make that into minor anything, you flatten the 3, of course. It makes that triad a minor. Then you flatten the 6 and the 7. So in C, when we flatten it to C minor, we flatten the 3, 6, and 7. That gives us C minor or the key of E flat. So today what we're really going to do is play in the key of C major and show you how to use that flat 3, that minor 3rd into a major 3rd. Since it's an E, we're going to be doing the E flat right here on the 3rd fret. And then we're going to go a half step by sliding or hammering on. Either one is super acceptable. Hammer-ons are a pluck and finger down. When we're doing a slide, pluck, slide up through the fretting. Whoa! When we play a C major, if we were to take that aforementioned A from the A major explanation, secondary finger, and move this up, bang, 4th fret, 5th fret on the C, on the G, and then bar, or do as I do. I just really like to put a single finger over the top of the 3rd fret to hit that G and the C note. Oh, backwards. C and the G note. And then we've got our E, and then we've got our C again. Now, the whole idea of going, here how I'm going to half step and then playing the C. Very groovy. So our chord of the week, C major, even though it's one we all know, adding our C major here, also maybe taking these 2 notes that we had from this scale, A, bing, bing, and putting a pinky up here. We also get the highest note, which is going to be an E over the top. And then if you want to, you can take your G major, scoot that all the way up to the 7th fret, and it achieves a C major as well. It's just a higher intonation. The best part about this is it's exactly like our G. So if we didn't want to just play the C here, works fine for C major because G is in the key of C, C, E, G. But if we move it up, yuck, nah. So, doesn't always work. Sometimes you want to lay that finger down so you can cover it. And then that chord works anywhere. So, being able to play a progression, let's say we're just playing a simple progression of a 1, 2, 3, 4. C major, D minor. It just immediately started sounding like 4 non-blondes to me. Or the band. How about F here? Use our C major, half step in, D minor, do it again. Hit that D and then to our E, to our F. You can use different inversions of your F, which feel real close to your C major. So when learning different chords from the chord of the week, try to play them for 5 minutes and internalize them. Today's recap, we learned about the key of C major. Has C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, C. And when we do a flat 3, E flat, into our E, it gives a nice bluesy mix. Bebop Dorian, if you will. Anywho, I had a great time. I hope you did. If that's the case, thumbs up, subscribe, put something cool in the comment section, and try to practice for 5 minutes a day. Aloha.